Well, hello everyone and welcome to another episode here in the MIgardener kitchen. Today we're going to be making a super simple 3-ingredient vinaigrette. I know you guys are really going to love this because of the fact that it has no high fructose corn syrup. It is very simple, super easy. So people that want that delicious vinaigrette that they get from the store, but they don't want all the additives, this is going to be for you. It's also going to really wow any guest that comes over and says, man, you know, how did you make this? This is delicious. And you really don't have to tell them that there's only 3 ingredients, and it takes the guesswork out of making this kind of stuff. Because before I found this recipe, I would just buy a really expensive vinaigrette that I loved because of the fact that it's just simple. It allows the greens to speak for themselves, but it also really enhances the flavor, and the oils, the olive oil actually helps you digest more of the nutrients that are locked inside the food. So the olive oil is really crucial, but oftentimes it's matched with a bunch of additives that kind of make it not as beneficial. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep all the great stuff, and we're going to say goodbye to all the bad stuff. So what you're going to need is a raspberry jam, a grape jam, a blueberry jam, any jam or preserve of your choice. Now again, make sure that the jam is free of high fructose corn syrup and all that kind of stuff. It can be a sugar-free jam. I just have a homemade jam here, so I know exactly what went into it. Absolutely no preservatives, no additives, nothing like that. Just the sugar, the pectin, the fruit, and that kind of stuff. So nothing crazy there. It's just fruit jam. Then you have olive oil, and you have an apple cider vinegar. Now, the apple cider vinegar is obviously my choice. You can go with a regular distilled white vinegar. I choose the apple cider vinegar because it has, again, those health properties. The organic apple cider vinegar with the mother has lots of probiotics that is good for your stomach. It's really great to just help you digest the food, help your body be reinvigorated, and it's really awesome. And I typically go with that route with my vinegars because if I'm going to be adding a vinegar, might as well add one that's really good for you. So the apple cider vinegar, the extra virgin olive oil, and the raspberry preserves. Now again, use the preserve that you want. This is going to be a raspberry vinaigrette, but if you add a grape preserve, it could be a grape vinaigrette. And it really does take the guesswork out of it because there are sometimes those recipes that are just so, like you have to go look on the internet. I mean, I don't want to do that every single time I want to do something different in the kitchen. So I'm just going to add 1 part of the vinegar to 1 part of the extra virgin olive oil, a 1-to-1. And then I have about half a part of the raspberry preserve to 1 part of the olive oil. So it's a 1-to-1 to a half ratio. Really simple. Really self-explanatory. No guesswork there. Put it into a mason jar, tighten the lid, and just shake. You're going to agitate this until everything becomes emulsified. It is really easy and it's quick. I mean, how many recipes do you hate that look really delicious but take 30 minutes to prep? I'm serious. This is all it takes. It's so easy. You're going to just shake this up and then it's ready to serve. Check this out. So there you go. That is your 3-ingredient raspberry vinaigrette. Obviously, just shake it up before you serve it because they will separate out. The vinegar is a water base and the oil is an oil base, so the two don't like each other. So just shake it up and agitate it before serving it. And this is going to be super simple, preservative free, and it's going to be chemical free as well. So your guests are going to love it. It's going to have a whole lot more flavor, and it also takes maybe a minute or 2 to make. So there you go. It is super simple, super quick, and super easy, and super cheap. You can't go wrong there. So now what I really like to do is, since I've started with the base, you have the base vinaigrette. So whether it be like a strawberry or a raspberry, it's a vinaigrette. And then I also like to add things that I enjoy. For instance, poppy seeds are a great additive that really complement any salad. And so what I'll do is I'll take actually some poppy seeds, just sprinkle them in there. I put about a teaspoon or 2 in there, no scientific measurement. Then I'm just going to tighten the lid and shake that up, and now you've converted a raspberry vinaigrette, a very simple raspberry vinaigrette, into a complex assortment of flavors from a raspberry vinaigrette into a poppy seed raspberry vinaigrette. And that is just something that's really going to enhance those flavors. It's going to add that little crunch, a little pop when you bite into one of those seeds. And it's also going to really enhance a salad that has such as like spinaches or kale in there, because it just kind of mellows out all those flavors and bring them all together. So I hope you all will definitely try this. I think this kind of stuff needs to be done more in the kitchen. Simplify things. Do what you can on your own and then buy the rest. Don't buy what you can and then do what you can't buy in the house. So I think that is just something we need to be doing more, and I hope you all will definitely give this a try, because as we start to grow and as we start to learn how to make things in the kitchen, stuff becomes a little simpler, and some things that we used to think were really difficult become super simple as we begin to enhance our knowledge in the kitchen and in the garden. So I hope you all enjoyed. Hopefully you are remembering to grow big or go home. Hopefully you are staying warm wherever you are. And this is Luke from MIgardener, and I'll talk to you all later. See ya. Bye.